Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
He's not got that quite right. Out of play for a throw. That has been slung wide. Van Basten. Hernandez. Passing nice and neat. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Çalhanoğlu. And he's let fly! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Bellanova. Ball driven towards the far post. Lookman. Benacer. Now it's Dybala.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Vrij attempts a clearance. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Stefan De Vrij. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Neither side yet able to find the net. Benacer. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That's rather hopeful. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Nicely spread. Lookman gets into some space. And that's a throw-in. Ribery. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lookman. Now, can they get him away? It's Van Basten! on! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Paredes clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Oh, played right into his path. Ribéry. And it's Van Basten. Plays a sharp little... Ribéry! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Barella really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
So, third corner of the game. Gabbia deals with that comfortably. Gabbia gets rid without sophistication. Hernandez. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Dybala. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Ribéry. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Chooses to go cross-field. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Played back towards his own goal.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Picked out on the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Viene sostituito con il...
There's the start of the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Backward it goes. Zielinski. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He is through here. De Gea claims it without any fuss. Ribéry. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... Zielinski!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ribéry. Paredes. Now it's Van Basten. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It'll be a throw-in. Benacer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Bellanova. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Ribéry. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Ribéry. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Dybala. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, they could be caught out here. Back in once more. Oh, the clearance is short. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ribéry. Zielinski. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Dybala. He's found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Hernandez can get it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And he's chosen to go back. Looking to play him in. Paredes has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Batistuta. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Zielinski. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be on. That is great defending, so alert. Zielinski. Zielinski!
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Can they find an extra gear here? Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Costa Curta with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Ribéry. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Van Basten.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
Yildiz! Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. Yildiz. Now DiMarco. Distributed tidily. And it's Bellanova. And that has been clubbed away. Stefan de Vrij. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il...
Into extra time we go.
Una sostituzione.
Yildiz. And here's Van Basten. Yildiz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Bastoni. That's a sharp pass. Yildiz! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yildiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, well played, well played. Played into space. Asllani. And it's Bellanova. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now there's a fine ball. And he's there to belt it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Baresi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Baresi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. Zielinski could try cutting inside here. There's the crossfield ball. DiMarco. David! Aimed beyond the defence. We've reached the midway point in extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il...
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? And here's Thuram. Aslani. And he's in on shoots! Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. DiMarco. Now it's David. He's in space and looking for options. And he's straight offside. And it's DiMarco. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner. Thuram. Fired deep towards the back post.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Okafor. Bastoni. Now it's Morata. Oh, super find. David! Hernandez with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Van Basten is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
David is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Yildiz is second man up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Morata is second man up.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Thuram is third in line. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper. DiMarco is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
DiMarco is fourth up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Okafor is the fourth man to step forward for them. Big character, big moment, big save. Zielinski is the fifth volunteer. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it showed...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Chance here to counter. And it's Ribery. Dumfries makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him? And a chance! And again! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's decided to go for it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Dumfries. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ribery. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, and Batistuta! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribery. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao. Chance, surely! Or a bust challenge. Bellanova goes direct. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Bastoni. Van Basten chasing after it. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Batistuta. Oh, super. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, well played. And it's Ribery. Great vision. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Dumfries. Can he get it through? Aimed in towards the centre. Mancini tries to clear. Oh, that's Batistuta! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Paredes. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's loose and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Dumfries. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared away. Now it's Nakata. Well, that has not gone well. All the way back. Chelhanoglu. Hernandez. And he skips past his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellanova. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving forward. And he shoots! A whisker away from making it 4. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's hit it long.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ribéry. Paredes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the second half gets underway. Paredes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ribéry. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now here's the delivery. He's got tall. Has another go. Great football, shot and save.
Rafael Leao really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Batistuta getting this one clear. Gives it back. Thuram gets flagged offside. Dumfries. And it's Paredes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that has put paid to that. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it out wide. Costa Curta is wide and looking to get onto this.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shot could be on. Batistuta! Oh, terrible pass. Mancini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Lookman. For Ribery. Oh, it's a great ball here. Ribery. Çalhanoğlu. And Inter now could counter-attack. Batistuta. Good. Just about within shooting range. Hernandez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu caresses it through. Rafael Leao. Now it's Batistuta. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Takes the shot! Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Dumfries. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Çalhanoğlu. Decent progress down the left. Van Basten running with the ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Bastoni. Paredes. And it's Ribery. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last 5 minutes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. And he's forced to go back. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And it's been played through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Ribery. Here's Rafael Leao. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Il papà del bambino che indossa un
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. That's going to go a long way. Quality ball. Hernandez crosses. Tomori gets it away. And it's Cuadrado, looking for the run. He has a look up, and Martinez! Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Bastoni did well to stay calm there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bastoni. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Bellanova. Now it's Dumfries. It's gone backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he whips it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pulisic, big chance, can he finish? And he's there to get it away. And here's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Van Basten. Ribéry. And this is Batistuta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Paredes. Çalhanoğlu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Paredes. And it's Bellanova. Dumfries gets into a good position. Can he get it through? Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Martinez. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And Reinders. Pulisic. Serginho. He's got away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Serginho is herring after that one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been knocked clear. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's Batistuta. Van Basten. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And he's whipped it across. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. It's their second corner of the game. And he's cut it out. And it's hoisted clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Bastoni, and it's played into the middle. De Vrij makes the interception. Cuadrado receives it in a wide position. Cuadrado with the... gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bellanova. Dumfries. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Stefan De Vrij. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And here's Dumfries. Bellanova could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Very nicely done. And that's aimed. There's the header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Cleared without hesitation. Martinez. Paredes. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Paredes. And it's Bellanova. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Ball's played through. The less said about that pass, the better.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rafael Leao has given away a free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Threads one in. Osimhen. Milan have it back and can go again.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good-looking ball. Yildiz. Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro gets it away. Driving on and making good progress. Chips it through.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yildiz. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Raspadori. Batistuta.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here comes the cross. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Tomori getting this one clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Il papà del bambino che indossa la
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Paredes. And it's DiMarco. Ball's gone out of play. Pass somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. DiMarco puts the ball in. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Yildiz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Serginho, and he's managed to get for it. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Schneider. Serginho. Yildiz. Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through. Yildiz. Van Basten! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Schneider picks it up out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellanova. Extra time reaches half-time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5. Numero 6.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Il numero 31.
Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. And that could set him on his way. He's beaten the last man. Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Barella promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellanova. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant.
Chance, surely! Yes, he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, it's a great ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he is going into that little black book. Ashlani. Yildiz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Mkhitaryan. Cleared without hesitation. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Van Basten is first to take the long walk. One 0.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Schneider steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Batistuta is second man up. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Stuck away with immaculate poise.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Ribery is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity. Firm, low, telling.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Raspadori comes up, their fourth taker.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mignon must save it. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Milan at the point of no return. And there it is, the decisive kick. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Camavinga cuts out the pass. And this is Van Basten. Plenty to aim. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fabio Carvalho. Nagatomo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That looks a good cross. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Referee has just said play on. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Now he's off and running. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Nagatomo. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Rodri. Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Musiala. Here's Nagatomo. And it's Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Camavinga. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance, surely! Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pedri. And it's Musiala. Now it's Van Basten! He's put it wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
No, again, there's no way through. It's a searching pass. Shoots! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Beckham. Now it's Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. Beckham! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Musiala. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester... And a chance! It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Van Basten. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Van Basten. Jensen. Camavinga cuts it out. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Musiala. It's Pedri. Tries from a long way out. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Keeper's got good distance on that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Van Basten, lovely feet, and it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! And that's past the post.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And this is Ronaldo. Beckham. And it's Rodri. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice control. Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Basten. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Foot in. Van Basten. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Fabio Carvalho threads one in. He was under real pressure there. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his...
Big chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Musiala being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's worked it through. No, he's had it taken off him. Fabio Carvalho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. He's found a way through. Nagatomo gets over and intercepts. Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Nagatomo receives... Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jensen. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is out of play. Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And he's managed to get free. Place it in low. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's had it nicked away. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Goulet. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Chooses to go cross-field. Doué. Looking for the run. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a pretty loose pass. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha, out to the left it goes, and the return pass, and here's Doué, bout of passing here, and a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Arda Güler. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni and Güler. Bellingham. Howson. Ball's gone out of play. He's got away. Deep cross. And the keeper beats it away. Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. And it's Ruiz. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that was never going to make it. And now the breakaway. Knocks it out wide. Kvaratskhelia. Lovely bit of skill. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Doué. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Vinicius Junior. Chips it through. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
João Neves. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Dembele. And he was alert to it. Kvaratskhelia! Well, now it's a race for the ball. João Neves goes for the shot! Rudiger goes long. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Over to the left. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Doué. Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is expertly dealt with.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And he's there to get it away. Another throw-in. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on... It's Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Dembele. João Neves. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Valverde. Strokes it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played towards the other side. And he's intervened well there. And here's Doué. He shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Garcia.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
João Neves. Now it's Doué. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Dembele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Howson. Fran Garcia. And it's Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. Fabian Ruiz. He's having a go! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Paris Saint-Germain have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vitinha! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now, this could be a chance. And this is Dembele. Vitinha driving through the middle. Vitinha! There was plenty of power on that. The defender is not giving up on this. And it's Ruiz. Played back. Vitinha. And Doué. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. And that has earned... Chance, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
João Neves. Vitinha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Fran Garcia, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the right. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Kvaratskhelia. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? It's a searching pass. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Referee's given a throw. He has found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has left him in a heap. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mendes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Here comes the terrific header. They've done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Hakimi plays it in. Goulet. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Good ball, good take. Vitinha! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that has not gone well. Mendes cuts out the pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Arda Güler. Rodrigo!
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Howson has it in a wide position. Tries a shot! Lee Kang-in. Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. And Güler. Played out to the right. Lee Kang-in. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold. Güler, spread out to the left. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitinha running with the ball. Lee Kang-in. Dembele. Dembele ploughing. It's Dembele!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Dembele. Nicely spread. Lee Kang-in picks it up out wide. And he's gone backward here. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Barcola has found the net here, of course. Now it's Rodrigo. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Showing good feet. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Vitinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That is ended up in no man's land. Beckham gets a foot in here. Stood up well to him there. Danielson. Strong running down that left flank. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is... shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Danielson. Out towards the flank. Ball driven toward... He rises! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's been shifted off it. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. There they go, hunting in packs. Musiala. Hazard. There he goes. Tries from a long way out. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Van Basten. Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hazard. Cristiano. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Nagatomo. And Akanji. Bastoni. And it's Rodri. Portugal finding their passes. Pele for Palmer. Good running, strong and purposeful. Azar. Danielson. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Palmer. This looks promising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Oh, off the bar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Palmer. And it's Messi. Nagatomo. Beckham. Palmer. Now it's Azar. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And this is Azar. Camavinga gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Van Basten. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's taking no chances there. Palmer. He shifted it to the flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great vision. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that's definitely not his best. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet
Takes a shot! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Throw in. And this is Ronaldo, looking for the run, tries a shot! It's a good run that, great timing. Palmer tries making a foray down the right. Xavi Alonso, played out to the left flank. Has a look and plays it forward. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Camavinga. Musiala opts for safety. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And this is Messi. Oh, nice touch. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni. And it's Musiala. Played out wide. Nagatomo. Great defending, strong and determined. Nagatomo got a long way forward to join the attack. Nagatomo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And Akanji turns back here, probably the best option. Hazard is onto it in a flash. And it's Musiala. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Milan desperately searching for the winner here.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
No way he was going to let him past. Nagatomo. And it's Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Plays it through. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.